Hello, beautiful people. I'm still your girl, Gloria Tega, and today I'd like to be talking to you about something very important to me. Men that you should stay away from. Yes. Where are my girlies? Come forward. Be on the front row. Stay in the front seat. Come on, baby girls. Open your ears and listen. These are the categories and group of men that you should stay away from this year, 2026. If you want peace and you want to live a better life. These men that I'm about to call out, categories of men like that, stay away from them. Let's go. Number 1 on my list are those men who says, I'm bad at texting. I don't know how to text or make calls. But you see these men, they are online 24/7. Such men, stay away from them. You know why? They are not good for you. How can somebody tell me, I'm not a calling type, I'm not a texting type, but you're online, you're on WhatsApp 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 times a year, sometimes 366 times a year. But when it comes to me, you suddenly get busy. You reply to messages on group chats, you respond to them, you like posts, you watch stories, you are active all day. But when it comes to me or comes to baby girls, you tell me, I'm busy. I don't know how to text. I'm not a texting type. Such men, stay away from them. Avoid them. Yes, communication shouldn't be a selective effort. So stay away from them. Communication is very important in life and in relationship, especially. Someone who says they are too busy for you should not be your priority. Stay away from such men. So those are our number 1 men on the list. Stay away. I'm going to repeat it again. Stay away from a man who says, I'm bad at texting, but then they are never bad at being online. They are never bad at being online. They are online 24/7. It's not poor communication. It's not. It's not poor communication at all. You cannot tell me it's poor communication. That is just selective effort. The person just selects who to invest their time with. That's the truth. Stay away from such men. That's number 1 on our list. Number 2 kind of man that you should stay away from and not invest your time with on my list are those men, or the kind of man who will sell a future to you, tell you all sorts of things, how they will take you around the world, take you to Dubai, take you to Miami, Paris, and all of that, and with zero effort. Zero effort. They are just all about empty promises. The only thing they know how to do is to promise you, and promise you. Don't worry, I'll buy you a car. I'll buy you a G-Wagon. What kind of car do you want? What kind of head do you want? What kind of head do you want? They are empty promises. Stay away from them. Stay away from them. Yes. You invest your time with them 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, a few months, and you see that it's the same thing. Stay away from them. There's no life there. Number 3 on my list is that man who avoids defining the kind of relationship he has with you. You heard me. A man who doesn't define the kind of relationship he has with you, you should stay away from such a man. You might have dated this man for months, or maybe, you know what I'm saying? Some of you have dated this kind of men for years. And each time you ask them, what are we? Or what's the plan? What's our future plan? The person will tell you, let's just see how it goes. I don't understand. How it goes, how? Are we a moving train? How what goes? Where is it going to? We've been dating for months. I'm not seeing any future with you. You're not discussing any future with me. You've never talked about how... Nothing. There's no inclusion with me. You're not talking about how we'll raise kids, how we'll be together, how we'll get married. Nothing. And when you ask this kind of man, he will tell you, let's see how it goes. My sister, it's not going nowhere. There's no future. Stay away from such men. You know why? They only benefit from your loyalty. Yes, they love the fact that you're loyal to them. They love the fact that you have the time, you're always around them. The emotional support you bring to them or you give them. The security. Probably you are financially secured. Do you get? You are financially secured. So it's benefiting from it. Stay away from such man. He understands that he doesn't have a future with you. He doesn't want a future with you. He's just keeping you for the benefits, keeping you for the time, keeping you for the company, keeping you for the loyalty, keeping you for the support. He doesn't want responsibility with you. That is number 3 kind of man that you should stay away from. Do not invest your effort, your time on such man. Number 4 on my list is, there are this kind of men that it's only when they see that, okay, the relationship has broken up, or you guys there's an issue. It just seems like our baby girl has woken up, so she wants to leave him. Then he now starts putting in effort, trying to make things right, trying to, in your mind, he's changed though, he's trying. He just suddenly steps up, suddenly starts doing things that you've been complaining about. You've been telling this man that you're distant to me, you're not giving me time, you're not showing me support, you are not nothing. Then he just suddenly start giving you time. He will be with you 24 hours a day. He will ask you everything you are doing. He will start checking on you. Because you've had a discussion of leaving him, they suddenly start putting in effort. Such men, fear them, they are manipulators. When you've relaxed a bit now, that okay, he has changed, and the things I've talked about, he has worked on them and all of them, and you've relaxed a bit, you see that he will go back to who you've always known. Stay away from such a man. He will just keep wasting your time, and before you know it, such a man did not put in any effort. He just tried to do all the things he did just to still have you around, because he's scared of losing access and losing control over you. Stay away from such a man. Stay away from such men, and stay away from such. Redeem yourself and take yourself off such relationship or association. Number 5 on my list is the man who calls your need too much. The man who tells you that your needs are too much, you're asking for too much. Stay away from such men. Because you sincerely ask yourself, what am I asking for? You're asking for time, you're asking for reassurance, you're asking for consistency. Just the basic things that a relationship needs. Then he tells you it's too much. You stay from morning to night, you will not communicate with your partner, and you say you're in a relationship. My sister, this is 2026. Stay away from such a man. Stay away from such a man. A man who acts like everything you talk about, like you're mad. Asking about such a thing, for you to ask for just the normal things in relationship. Definitely, you should communicate. You should spend time together. You should have reassurance. As a woman, you need reassurance always. I love you. I'll do this with you. Future this. You need reassurance. The same way you reassure your man, that's the same way that man should reassure you. So when the man looks at you and calls your needs, your basic needs or the basic needs of a relationship, you asking for too much, stay away from such a man. At the end of it, you will regret it. Stay away from such a man. You know why? Because basic relationship standards feels heavy to any man who does not plan to show up for you on the long term. They don't include you on the the next 10 years, the next 20 years, you're not in their plan. So basic relationship things, relationship standard will feel heavy, to feel like a burden to them. So when you're talking, it just seems like you're just making noise, you're demanding for too much, you're asking for too much. Stay away from such a man. 7 on my list of man who keeps repeating the same mistakes over and over again. You must have explained how such things that he does makes you feel. Keeping late nights, not communicating with you, all the basic things that he does, how they make you feel. Yet, he will keep doing them. He keeps repeating them, and then he tells you it's a mistake. It's not a mistake, baby girl. He's doing them deliberately. Why? Because you're not. You're not important. You're not important. If you were important, he will make things change. He will put in the effort. The things you've complained about, and he knows that these are legit complaints, he will work on them. Because you're not important, he will never change. He'll keep doing them. You will keep doing them. At some point, you just get confused. You start believing that those things that you're asking for, like the way he treats you, is normal. Number 8 on my list, that man who hides emotional immaturity. Yes, he hides emotional immaturity behind being he's a cool guy. It's not about being cool. Such a man avoids serious conversations. You bring up serious conversations, baby, what are we going to do? How are we going to get a house? How this, how that? Future conversations and serious conversations. Such a man will avoid them. Instead, he will turn them into a joke. He can even tell you, do you know how much block is? Don't worry, now when we get to that bridge, we'll cross it. There's no bridge you're crossing. You cannot build a future with such a man who treats emotional connection as if they are inconveniences. Baby girl, this is 2026. Avoid such a man. Avoid such a man. A man who cannot have deep conversation with you, there's no depth. You guys cannot sit together, enjoy each other's company, talk about future, deliberate about issues that will relate to your life, future plans. Instead, he will look for a way to go out, look for a way to make jokes, look for a way to escape such conversations. Such a man is not worth wasting your time on. Run away. Number 9 on my list is a man who only sees you on his terms. You know what I mean? You have a partner, he only sees you when he likes. He only sees you when he chooses to. He only sees you, or he only agrees for you to come and see him on his terms. You cannot come and see me on Monday, you cannot come and see me this, you cannot come and... Or he gives you last minute invites. Maybe he has an event somewhere, he has a dinner date somewhere and all of that. He just tells you, maybe, let me say the date might be maybe from 9 p.m. and by 8:30 he's telling you, or 9 o'clock he's telling you. You're not his priority. Avoid such men. You know why? He already had his plan, but probably the person he had the plan with stood him up, and that's the dying minute. So he has someone he can just pull up, and that person happens to be you. Baby girl, prioritize yourself. Prioritize yourself. Last minute invite, late nights, or plans that do not revolve entirely around you, but he's only on his schedules. Avoid such a man. If your life constantly bends around his, you're not building together. You are not building together. Yes, you are only fitting into his convenience. Avoid such a man. Avoid such a man. A man who only sees you on his terms. Avoid such a man. Number 10 on my list of the kind of man that you should avoid as a baby girl this 2026 is that man who makes you feel like you're auditioning. You heard me? Any man who makes you feel like you are in an audition ground. He makes you feel like you need to be perfect. You need to audition because just to prove to him that you are what being his girlfriend or what being his partner. Avoid such a man. You just need to prove things to him. You need to prove your worth to him. You need to prove so many things to him just for him to choose you. Avoid such a man. Love is not supposed to feel like a long interview. You heard me? Avoid such a man. Because if I'm auditioning to be with you, you should also audition to be with me. If I need to prove myself that I'm worth it to be with you, then you should also prove yourself to be with me. I'm a speck and more. That's how we all should treat ourselves this 2026. Otherwise, we'll keep being used, and dumped. Baby, you have the choice. You have the option to be with that person who keeps doing things that hurt you, or leave that relationship. Do not invest your time with it. It's your choice. The ball is in your court. Make the choice and make the right choice, baby girl. Baby girls, I know loneliness hurts sometimes, but wasting years of your time on the wrong partner or the wrong man costs you your time. It costs you your glow. It will cost you your self-worth. And it will even cost you your chances of meeting the right man or the right partner who will practically show up for you on the long run. Please, this is 2026. We can do better. I remain your girl, Gloria Tega. It's peace and love from me to you always. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.